Did you know a thermal label printer needs no ink, no cartridges, and can save you hours of work every single week? Whether you sell online and need to label parcels, run a business and want to organize your inventory, manage an office full of files and correspondence, or simply want to finally get your home in proper order, today I'm bringing you the 7 best thermal printers available in Europe right now, each one designed for a very different type of user, and I'll help you find exactly the one that fits your needs. I've left all the links in the description below. Let's get into it. We kick off with the Munbyn 403B, and if you're into e-commerce, pay close attention because this printer is an absolute beast. 150 millimeters per second, which in real life means over 74 by 6 inch shipping labels per minute. Picture a Monday after a weekend sale, you've got 100 orders piled up and the courier arrives in half an hour. You plug in the Munbyn, fire up the print queue, and in under 2 minutes, everything's ready. Perfectly legible labels with crisp barcodes. It connects via USB and Bluetooth, so it works from your computer or your phone through its app, which comes with over 3,500 designs for stickers featuring your logo. But what makes it the favorite among online sellers is that it accepts generic labels from any brand. 1 penny per label, no proprietary rolls whatsoever. The thermal head lasts over 650,000 prints, so it'll keep going for years without missing a beat. If you ship between 20 and 500 parcels a week, look no further. Now, if your thing isn't shipping but organizing and labeling, the Niimbot B1 will blow your mind. It fits in the palm of your hand, weighs under 300 grams, and runs on battery, so you can take it wherever you need with no cables or fuss. The maximum width is 50 millimeters, perfect for pantry jars, cables on a server rack, price tags in a small shop, or storage boxes at home. The cleverest bit is the RFID system in the rolls. You load a new one, the printer recognizes it instantly and configures the size and label type on its own in the app. Zero manual setup, zero hassle. Compared to the Munbyn, they're worlds apart. The Munbyn is a workhorse built for shipping. The Niimbot B1 is your Swiss Army knife for organizing absolutely anything. Think of someone moving into a new flat who wants to label every drawer, every shelf, every kitchen jar in a single afternoon. Pull the Niimbot out of your pocket, pick a template on your phone, and in 3 seconds the label's stuck on. The proprietary consumables cost more than generics, but the time you save on setup more than makes up for it if you value immediacy and convenience. We're back in shipping territory with the Phomemo PM241BT, which on paper matches the Munbyn. Same speed, same resolution, same connectivity. So why choose it? Because of its Label Life app and a feature that's pure gold for resellers, PDF cropping. Many platforms generate labels in full-page format, and with Label Life you open that PDF on your phone, it detects the label area, crops it, and prints. No computer, no hassle at all. Imagine spending your morning buying secondhand clothes to resell. You list everything from your phone, and when it sells, you print the label right there in the car before heading to the post office. Your entire workflow fits in your pocket. It also accepts generic labels, so costs stay rock bottom. A tip for the first use. Place the labels with the printable side facing the head, because if you load them the wrong way round, they come out completely blank, and that's the most common slip-up in the world. Once they're loaded correctly, it runs like an absolute dream. And hold on, because now we've got something completely different. If your budget is tight and you need to get into 4x6 thermal printing spending as little as possible, the Orsta T001 exists for exactly that. The internals are the same as the Munbyn and the Phomemo. 150 millimeters per second, 203 dpi generic labels. The difference is it only connects via USB, so you do need a computer. The build is simpler, with lighter plastics, but honestly, if it's going to sit still on a packing table, what matters is what it prints. And what it prints is identical to models costing twice as much. It has surprisingly good Linux support, the drivers come on a USB stick, and in 5 minutes it's up and running. For a student selling on Etsy from their bedroom or someone launching their very first online shop, it's the perfect entry point without breaking the bank, right? And if what you're after has nothing to do with shipping, but everything to do with creativity and color, the Brother VC500W will leave you absolutely speechless. It's the only one on this list that prints in full color, and it does it without a single drop of ink thanks to zinc technology. The paper contains cyan, yellow, and magenta crystals that activate with heat at different intensities. The result is full-color stickers that are resistant to water and smudges. A truly stunning piece of tech. The speed is more relaxed and the cost per label goes up, but it simply doesn't compete on that front. It's a pure creative tool. If you run events and want photo ID badges, if you're into scrapbooking, if you decorate your bullet journal, or if you want packaging stickers that look professionally printed, nothing else comes close. Next to the Niimbot B1, which also handles nice-looking labels, the Brother VC500W plays in a completely different visual league, built for anyone who sees color not as a luxury, but as a genuine necessity. The Phomemo M220 fills a gap nobody else covers. It's bigger than the Niimbot, but more portable than the desktop models, with a maximum width of 80mm that makes it spot-on for address labels, ID tags, large inventory labels, and price signs in a shop. It has something that in this category feels almost like a luxury: an LCD screen showing battery level, connection status, and paper settings. With most thermal printers, if something goes wrong, you see a little red light and have to guess what the problem actually is, so that screen is genuinely worth its weight in gold. The 2200 mAh battery gives you plenty of autonomy away from a plug. Think of a clothing shop owner who needs to reprint a price sign at the display without walking back to the stockroom, or a warehouse manager updating labels aisle by aisle. With the M220, they get it done in seconds. It also connects via USB-C to a computer for batch printing from a database, which is ideal for mass catalog mailings or event invitations. We close with the Brother QL800, the professional pick for the office. Its most impressive trick is two-color printing, black and red, using the DK2251 rolls. Filing labels with the code printed in red, highlighted visitor badges, fragile notices where the red jumps right out, all without ink or cartridges. It also has a built-in auto cutter that trims each label to the exact size, from tiny labels to long strips without ever needing to change the roll. The build quality is pure Brother, solid, reliable, and made to last for years. The proprietary DK rolls cost more than generics, but if your day-to-day involves filing, correspondence, and visitor reception, the productivity you gain more than pays for itself. It connects via USB only, designed to live plugged in at a desk doing what it does best. So let's wrap up so you know exactly which one is yours. If you sell online and need speed with the lowest cost per label, the Munbyn 403B is the undisputed queen. If you resell from your phone and want to ditch the computer entirely, the Phomemo PM241BT with its PDF cropping will change your life. For organizing your home, your pantry, or your small business on the go, the Niimbot B1 is unbeatable. If you're just starting out and every penny counts, the Orsta T001 gives you the same results for much less. If you need color for crafts, events, or creative branding, the Brother VC500W is spectacular and has no real competition. The Phomemo M220 is the ideal companion for physical shops, warehouses, and medium-sized labels. And for the professional office with that sharp black and red touch, the Brother QL800. All the links are down in the description, have a look, and if this was helpful, go ahead and subscribe. See you in the next one.